Okay, the day's finally arrived. It's Challenge Andy May, round 4. You might recognise the worthy contender today. I don't really think he needs any introduction. He's called Jamie. Of course, it's Jamie Hughes. Look at him. You know what I mean? He's here. He's here in real life. Now, we're gonna have a right ding dong today, I can tell you. Jamie, may the best man win. But before we draw,
yes.
Where do you fancy, mate? 10 or 11?
I might sit in between them because I don't have the epicenter.
In between them?
Yeah, I'll just sit in between them. No, I fancy 11.
I didn't get a word of that, did you?
I'm feeling 11. Be nice, eh? Be nice.
I'm only joking, mate. So what's the rules before we start then, Jay? Just to make it clear.
The only pitch
Waggler only, yeah?
No, we're going to have 30... Oh no, we're not going to have 30 metre limit. We're going to have silvers only and pole only.
Silvers only, pole only?
Yes.
So any great big carps or F1s we catch straight back, mate, yeah?
It depends if the other person sees you put it in the net or not, doesn't it?
What about goldfish?
Yeah, well, a Nemo counts.
We need an extra
A Nemo's the winner, innit?
No, golden tench, mate.
Okay.
There's 3 in.
Okay, golden tench wins outright.
We've got to have an extra £1 for a golden tench,
okay.
Ornamental challenge.
Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have ornamental challenge.
Alright, mate, you ready for it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Right. Which one do we want, and?
Well, I'd like you to leave me 11. Don't feel around for him, Jay. Oh, he's only gone and got the best bet. What do you expect?
There's no point messing with me with the draw, is it? There's only one thing going to happen.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Did he actually? Did you see him? He felt around for it. Come on, let's do a redraw. No, Jay, come on, mate. Put it there. May the best man win. We're gonna have a smasher. Oosh. Jay, where is it?
What are you doing, Anne?
Just taking a picture, it's a work of art, that, Rich, you not think? I might just leave it like that. Borrow a top kit off Jamie.
Sit on a bucket?
No, I'm just going to sit on that, then got my legs. That is. Proper impressed with that. Can you tell? Anyway, there's a match to fish.
Need some wiggly worms.
Do you reckon, Rich? We're going to have him? Venue expert and all that. And
You're on a flyer again, aren't you?
I'm not, is it better? He's just saying that.
Why did you pick it then if it
He's
wasn't?
always going to say that. Well, I get any.
You did call your peg.
Pardon?
You did call your peg before
I
you
did.
drew it.
I did.
Who'd do such a thing?
Only to you, though, so you're not meant to say that now. I wanted that one. That's barbel all and everything, that one.
The barbel count?
What?
A barbel silverfish?
Yeah, baby. I don't work catch any of them now. I haven't caught any in the several practice sessions that we've had in the last couple of weeks.
Several practice sessions you've not had.
Right, cool.
We've got a bag of Pro Natural Dark, whisk and water. That's all we need. So we're coming to that crucial time now, the all-important rig selection. It was quite busy last night. I was up till about 8:30 at night doing some rigs that I think will destroy Jamie. So without further ado, let's just have a look through here. Let's go for this middle one here. I think there's a few in there. Oh, none in that one. Let's got this one. Should be some in there. Yeah, you got any rigs, mate? Let's have a look in this bottom one. Oh no. In this one. Yes! Right, here we go. So we've got 4 there. And we've got another 2 there. And then, oh, that appears to be it. So I'll just have to smash him up on them rigs then, won't I? Yeah!
Comes up a lot.
What?
Well, I mean, to get it, it's not bad. No, he's there, doesn't he?
What's the plan?
Put my glasses on in a minute because I can't see a bloody thing, but...
It's alright.
Does it? Does it go nice? Now, I'm just pulling up my short line. And I'd like to have fished it there right in front of me. But it's a little bit lumpy. So I don't want to do that. So unfortunately, I've had to go into Andy's bag and fish it, because that's where they're going to be anyway. But no, serious, there's like a big trough in front of me, which I don't like, because it seems to be a little bit of a softer bottom there. Going over this way with a lovely hard bottom. Still a little bit lumpy, but not as bad as the other one. What's dead important is that I plumb all around it, because I'm going to loose feed casters there, so I'm going to catch quite a few fish past my bait. To the left of it, to the right of it, not so much this side of it, but I'm going to catch all around my feed rather than right on top of it. Because the lovely, big, clever roach in here. So they don't tend to rock up right on your feed, they tend to come in, catch a couple on the back of it, and then they seem to move off. So I'm plumbing up at the moment, so my bait's just going to be touching the bottom. Just so I'm going to get all my bites on the drop, just as my rig settles, as the fish watch it go down in this clear water. That's lovely. So I'm setting 2 rigs up for that. I'm going to set 4x14s up. So I've probably got, what have we got? I've got 6 foot.
What is it?
Yeah, nearly 6 foot on short line. So I've set 4x14s, which is with strung out 10s right the way through my rig. And then I'm going to set up 4x12s, which is with strung out 11s all the way through my rig, just in case they're feeding a little bit more delicately through the water. But other than that, that's about it. Dead simple. I'm going to throw loads of casters in and catch loads of fish.
Just putting some more line on now, mate. You a bit tired?
Nice.
Hey.
Need a little break halfway through.
Just have a bobos, mate, first 3 hours.
Pardon?
Just have a bobos for the first 3 hours, you'll be alright.
That little patch on the grass there is looking very comfortable.
You'll probably still smash me up, bastard.
What's the plan?
What's my plan? Right, so, let's sort it through this rig first, eh? We've got 4x14s wire stem float. This is my skimmery bob line. About what, 20 inches from the hook. We've got a bulk, 4 number 8s, and then coming down the line we've got 3 number 9 droppers, roughly sort of 2 or 3 inches apart, and then we've got a 6-inch 010 up length to an 18s hook. This is the rig I'll start on long for them skimmers. Got a single solid black 8 elastic. It's cushioning those lovely skimmers. But if there's a few there, we'll move over to this bad boy here, which is a 4/18s float on a double bulk. So we've got a bulk of 3 number 8s, again 6-inch hook length, bigger hook, 14s hook on 010, and then what's that, probably 7 inches above that we've got a bulk of 5 number 8s. Very effective for them skimmers if you're on a lot of them. You basically just want to sort of lay your rig in, come straight back over it, so it goes straight down to where the fish are feeding. If that works, it's get ready time. So then my 2 skimmer rigs, if the skimmers feed, someone's band F1s and waggler. The next we come to my little silverfish line, which you're not going to interrupt or anything, Rich, are you? You know what I mean? You're not going to get in the way or be clumpy on the bank or anything to scare them, are you?
Do I ever?
Yes. So this one, very light float, it's a 0.2, roughly about a 4/12 float. Got a longer hook length on this, it's 0.8. We've got a 16s black gamma on. And then dropper wise, we've got 3 number 11s, nice and light. Then we've got a bulk of 4 number 10s, really, really light. There's lots of sort of big hybrids, big. Am I talking too loud? Is he listening? Oh no, he's got his head turned, it's alright. Right, there's lots of big hybrids and roach in here. Dirty Great Big Road, loads of chub, loads of carp and F1s, which don't count. So what I'm going to do on this line is I'm going to put a little ball in at the start, full of pinkies, a few dead maggots, and I'm going to loose feed casters over the top. I have been known to get quite giddy with the casters, so I've got quite a few pints. I'm going to put it at a bit of an angle away from the man next to me, and hopefully we can just pick a few fish off this line all day, and then every now and again we'll go in there, top up with Dirty Great Big skimmers on the long line. Sound like a plan? And then I'm going to ping casters out long with the waggler. Oh sorry, we can't fish a waggler. But anyway, that's the plan. Let's see if it works. You moved. Didn't get whacked with the pole. Don't sit in front of Jamie then, he won't see you out.
Hey, listen.
He's not rising, is he, today? No, mate. Love you, Jay. That's all I was saying. Mouths off.
Your peg's that good, even that fella's trying to fish in it. You know what I mean?
And he's catching as well. He's feeding up for me.
Pre-baiting your peg for you, isn't he?
Santu was here before. Did you see him?
What?
Santu was here before. Might be a bit high, that. Lighthouse. Watch the rocks. Bit lighthouse is that, mate.
That's quite delicate for me.
You'd take a shot off it, mate.
Yeah.
Let me set your rig up, while I'm doing nothing.
I'm good now, mate. Chop me some worms up, you know.
You what?
Chop some worms up.
Chop some waves up.
Is that joker out of van?
Oh, I've got some here.
Can we have like a pre-baiting and then go for a pre-match wee wee?
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we do that?
I've just had one, so I'll come and stand next to you.
Give him a hand.
Give me a hand. Two-man job.
Bye. Still love you, mate.
You gonna win it?
Yeah, you smash him, innit? Smash him, innit?
Do you want to be on that one? Yeah, this one's the best peg.
It's all you're on besting.
You told me that one. You let me go on that one when Pat said, Jay, you got the best peg.
Yeah, for Waggler.
Where's your leg with that?
Don't. Oh, leave me out. I'll do it, Babs, I'll do it. I'm falling in.
Left it with your net.
Anne, come on, mate. Have you seen my net skills? They'd be in the woods. Yucky. Yucky. Yeah. I didn't even have this many officials, did I? Taking it serious, mate. Right, come on.
Right, come on, he's ready now.
Well, I'm nearly ready, yeah.
Always waiting.
Oh, it.
Okay. It's good luck, at least he didn't look at his back.
Fishing on Gold Lake. 3 o'clock. Slightly late start.
Steady.
Jamie's got the first little fish.
Alright, pal.
Sorry, darling.
I can see him in the periphery.
No pressure. Showing you up already. It's like a replay of when you fished against Tiger as well.
You're off people, you know. What are you changing to an F1? No. Going straight in my net, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Go on the skimmy. Hey! Go on the skimmy, Bob. I got the use when I struck, Jay. Time to pose, man. Time to pose, mate. Go on then. Jay. You'll be in them soon, mate, when you find your ground bait. That might be F1, Jay. No. Might be foul up sexy skimmer though. Oh, sexy skimmer.
My cheerlead, yeah.
Yeah. You got your tutu and everything.
Look at him gloating to Jamie. Go on, Andy.
Trying to catch as many as I can before he finds his ground bait. So we're just over an hour into it. I think I got 5 skimmers. Thought, oh, I just missed a bite. You know what I mean? Talking to you and I just missed a bite. We've got 4 little skimmery bobs and 1 bream, probably about £2. A couple of little perch. It's quite hard really. You know, I'm just swapping between 2 swims. I've opened up another swim out to me right at 13 because I couldn't get a bite short. And I think it's because of all the bankside disturbance. Nothing against those that are watching though. So I've gone up to 13 metres long, put a ball in, just started loose feeding casting. I've dropped in, I've had a boeam on it straight away. A few signs there, a few little fish there, so it's encouraging. I think if we can keep sort of topping it up this swim and have it as a backup swim, just nicking the odd bonus fish, will be all right. And my main swim starts to get going. There's fish out there on my main swim, blowing a bit. It's just trying to get the right bait. Single and double dead red seems to be best at the minute. I've had a few on pinkies. That was a liner then. I might have to get a shallow rig out. I apologise that I can't see you, but you're miles away, you know what I mean? I'll give you a little wave. Miles away. I'm on a funny angle, aren't I? How inconsiderate of me. Should turn around, shouldn't I, and face you. But yeah, no, so far it's going alright. There's another bite on the drop. Just keep plugging away, keep pinging these casters out. I'm sure it's these casters that are making the difference. You know, just drawing the fish in. I've completely done away with that short swim now. Put quite a bit of bait in there anyway, so if I want to drop back on it later on I can do. But for now I'm just going to concentrate on these 2 long swims. There's hardly any difference in depth at all on the 2, probably 2 or 3 inches, that's all. So it's perfect really, just going left and right. Getting a few signs. So hopefully it will continue. And hopefully he'll find his ground bait in the last 5 minutes and it'll be too late. Left one, Jay. This is one, mate. Oh, that was £12.10.
Said that about last one.
No, it's the next one. It didn't even put me float on.
Another foul up skimmer. Kind of stop quite.
That might be a skimmer then.
Find big ones around here.
No, I'll bring this one across. That's the biggest one I've had.
Beauty. Need strong.
Right, well we've had an hour and I don't like it, he's beating me. But I don't kind of like understand what's going on. There's definitely some fish in me peg. So you get a little movement on your float and the ground bait's fizzing a little bit and every now and again you get a little wobble. But it's like I've got a tangle. It's like they've not settled just yet. But I think there's some fish there, definitely. So if I just be nice and patient, I don't want to like overcook it and put too much bait in. So if I just keep being very delicate with it, hopefully I'll get a proper good run in like the last hour and a half. Because there's some big skimmers in this lake. You don't need many. You only need 10 for £15. So if I can put £10 of little fish in the net before then, it might be all right. But this short line's been a bit weird today. We're not caught on this yet, but I think it's a bit busy on the bank, so that might not happen. Might take a little while to catch anything on that. So it's really different. We were here a week ago, we came and had the do, and it's mad how different it is in 7 days. So it's probably the conditions are a lot different as well. It's a lot clearer, a lot brighter today. So I think everything's going to be watching the bait fall through the water instead of following the bait down and eating it. So hopefully if that light goes later, we should start catching a few proper ones then. A little bit of luck. See, I've just dropped on this short line, and normally I'd expect to get 1 or 2 bites instantly on that, straight away in and under, but it's weird, it's not sort of... It would help if we had bait on, like, but Jeez, I'm a little confused, but I'm not going to make any major moves. I've got 3 lines going. I've got a negative one to my right with some pallets and some maggots, and then I've got a ground bait and worm line in front of me, and then my caster's short. And if I just keep picking 1 or 2 off each one for a couple of hours until we start having a proper feed, we'll see what happens. But he's still beating me, so I don't like it.
Oh, it's a fish! Hey! Oh, you fish!
Is it a proper perch?
You missed it.
Shifting in like a...
Go on, the Predators, eh? Perch count day, yeah?
No, not silver.
Silver, eh?
Look at that.
Oh, snarl up him in there. Sit down, isn't it? Has he gone? Have we won already? Does he give up? Good day!
Can't count now. Please, Dan. Can I just have one? For both.
You're right, mate.
Right, apparently we got an hour and a half left. It's still not going good. But neither of us are catching a lot really. I'm still a little bit behind. But I'm getting bites now, so I'm a little bit happier. I mean, I've had a little bit more worm on that my ground bait line, and that's definitely helped a lot. It's got me a perch and a couple of decent skimmers and a couple of decent roach. And a little problem though is that there's some F1s here. I've hooked 3 F1s. I think they're just unsettling everything else a little bit, them F1s being in the peg. There's no way them skimmers are going to want to play if we've got some big boisterous F1s knocking about. I caught a leaf. Yeah, oh no, he's fell off. He's fell off. So it's still that same pattern that you can't like flog a line. You can get 3 or 4 fish off it at the very most, and then you've got to go somewhere else. I think it's a bit of, there's not a lot of fish feeding and they're very, very spooky. So just catch a couple of decent fish, and then as soon as you catch 1 or 2 little tiny fish, swap onto the other one and see if we can get some bites here. My 2 lines are behaving very, very differently though, because I've stopped loose feeding on my left now, just to try and keep them on the bottom. So hopefully with the light dropping a little bit now, if it gets in later, some more skimmers will start feeding proper on the bottom. Whereas on my right, I'm still loose feeding just to try and keep some roach and any other fish that might want to see that bait going through the water still interested. That said, I have just topped that up with a little bit of worm of my casters as well, just to see if I can have the best of both over there. But so still behind. I've definitely got to have a run to catch Andy. I need 3 or 4 skimmers and then I'll be all right. So the one thing I'm not sure about that I feel I'm wasting a bit of time on is dropping on that short line ever. I've not stopped feeding it because you could drop on it and catch a quick 3 or 4 pound on it, but I'm not feeling it. It just doesn't feel like there's any fish short at all, whether there's a bit of disturbance going on, and definitely the day as well, it's a lot clearer. I think it's stopping them feeding short. I don't also think it's helped me feeding casters at 14 metres on the same sort of line as it. I think all that'll do is stop a certain amount of fish coming in on it, it might fizzle the line out completely because I'm feeding casters in too two swims fairly close to each other. But we're going to carry on. That one to me left's definitely me, or straight in front of me rather. That's my most important line at the moment. That's what I'm catching fish on. This line, sort of towards Andy, it's definitely fizzling out a bit. So I'm thinking about it. As soon as that light really starts to go, I may even put another quick line to my left over there. As long as I can see my float with this sun, I might pick a line to the left just to see if I can put a little bit of worm in and catch a few big fish over it. But I'm going to save that right till the end because I don't want to feed the line to my left because I think it'll affect my main line in front of me. So I'm going to leave that for a bit, and then if we need to, it's going in. Just in case they've backed off over there away from all the commotion. So the pegs have definitely changed. Andy stopped catching any skimmers. He's catching the odd roach and perch now, which is good for me because it gives me a chance to catch him off. But hopefully them skimmers are backed right off and they're further out in front of us somewhere. So we'll keep plodding on. So it's the first time I've been on that line and not had a bite, and that's literally just after I'd fed some worm on it. It's moving about as if there's fish there, but it's not going under. It's definitely not happening. Oh, we winged that one on. That's not a skimmer though. Chub. Not a chub, is it, Rich? Yeah. It'll be a big, sexy golden F1 it's going to be. Ooh, it's a monster one. Didn't we have them today? No, a perch.
So left hand swim has been the most productive by far, and we just missed a bite. That's my first bite I've had. I've gone a little bit longer. Put another section on. Fed a ball of ground bait, left it probably 10 or 15 minutes. Went over it, never had a bite. So I've come back and put a little pot on and put a little tiny ball of ground bait in. As I say, I think they're coming to that. Not for long. You just seem to get one or two fish coming in, but they don't seem to be lasting. So what I've been doing is just alternating the swims. It's nothing like it. Well, not that it was solid before, but there seemed to be more fish earlier on. Whereas normally we should be catching now. Seem to be doing a good job of missing bites at the minute. So might be odd fish coming up in the water because I'm loose feeding. I'm still pinging them casters in, and I've got to try and make some happen. I've got to try and draw fish in. But also obviously putting that ground bait in is keeping them, where I want them to be on the bottom. So we're drawing them in with the casters and then you're zoning them in with that ground bait. It seems to be that you get sort of like one or two fish over the ground bait and then that'll be it. So you've got to move swims. You can't, sort of come back, keep putting a ball in and going back over it, catching a fish. It's just not worked today. Incidentally, the best rig by far has been really light rig. It's probably between a 410 and a 412s in sort of like 6.5 foot of water. I'm on my right hand swim, holding back hard, and most of the fish are coming on the drop or just as it is the bottom. I've had all my skimmers on this line, but it's sort of 13 metres, but I went a good sort of 40-50 minutes without a bite, so that's why I put another section on just to see if they backed off a little bit, and they haven't. Yeah, it's gone a little bit hard. It's going to be really close, I think. This been a different story. We've got to fish the waggler though, but there we go. Rules are rules. I think Jamie's chucked about £100 of F1s in cart back, so it's just one of them. Presentation, isn't it? It's all down to presentation. But seems to be creeping back slowly but surely. He's just got his fish going. I said it was our best peg though, didn't I? Whereas here it just got worse as the match gone on. Normally it gets a bit better. But there you go. Nice roach for him. Yeah. But we'll keep plugging away, we'll keep trying.
Look at him waggling it in front of his face.
Oh, I'm trying to look out.
All out!
Fish on! James is considerably bigger than mine. Well done, Jay. Come on, mate. Emptied it, mate.
Scales, but
How does what feel? Losing? Not very good, Babs. How dare you even ask? It's going to be close. I think he's just nicked it, unfortunately.
he is
It'll be very close.
on in a moment.
You shouted it out too early.
I was going on the right time.
Right, who we doing first?
Well done, pal.
Thanks, Joel, and you. I don't like it why it was like that though. People like to fish in your bag all the time. It's on my head then.
No,
Didn't it? Barrel.
they're there, but they're just in the bottom. Don't go from highest to lowest. Come on. Highest to lowest.
Ah.
It's cold, mate. Sorry.
Someone might go swimming. Do I get a load of map goodies if I do?
What they out?
I think they've just had a bad day. They've all been on at the weekend as well.
They've had a load of bait, haven't they? Proper load of bait. Not enough big ones. I took him back, mate.
Oh, really?
You don't need it.
Gives me a bounce.
Hello.
What do you think it was that big? 15
I'll be for that. Put him in your landing net, Jay.
And keep back and keep that.
Yeah, please.
What's your landing on that?
I'd film Andy is about to go in.
F1 net in now.
What do you have in there? Like 4 F1s or something? Three.
See all these, make sure we're right.
Knock them back a bit.
I wet it and zero it.
Put an extra pound on them, yeah?
Yeah. 20 quid.
You done me, mate. Do.
Better stamp fish. 17 maybe.
Big.
16, bloody hell. Well, that skimmer at the end.
Well, then, I told you that last one had had me. Well done, though. I enjoyed that, though.
Good match that, mate, wasn't it?
6.
Well done, though.
Sorry, Jade. Awesome match that, mate.
I like that.
Well done, Andy.
So there we go, it's over. The all out was called about 10 minutes ago. I really thought he'd done it. He's caught me up sort of mid-match, and luckily I've had a couple of decent ones late on, and it's touch and go, wasn't it, mate?
Had a good match. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really weird, but it was good.
It was. I think if we could fish it again, we'd just fished it really negative, but because obviously we're both putting bait in, we both sort of try and compete with one another. If it had been a waggler, mate, don't get me started on that. But
That
no,
was nice by cancelling F1, that sort of leveled it.
fair play. If it had been a normal match, obviously, you know what I mean, F1 Master, they've absolutely smashed it. How many have you put back?
Only 3.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Like £4 each?
£4 each, yeah.
And a nice common as well. So if it had been a proper match, I'd have smashed it. You know, that's just the legend he is, you know what I mean? But there's only one victor today. Yeah! Sorry, couldn't resist today. No, fair play, mate. It was awesome. Good match,
It was
that.
good, that way.
15-6.
16-6.
No, what did you have, I mean? No, it was only like a pound in, wasn't it, that last fish?
It was, mate. I told you that last skim bob.
That very last fish.
No, I've had enough now. Right, come on. We're going to an F1 venue very
No,
soon.
going to the pub celebrating. You're getting him in, man.
Okay, we'll do that. You got a bigger check than me, though.
Yeah, but you've got 2 that equal, you know, sort of like a little bit more than mine.
I
So
feel like Rich can get him in.
you're still the big chat legend.
Okay.
I'll still love you, mate.
Thank you very much, mate.
So there we go then. Round up. I won.
I didn't.
See you later.